You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
First this morning, it is hot and humid. Heat index around 100, but some of us will see some showers and storms. We'll time those out.
New lawsuit 6 months after the deadly crash that took the lives of a UGA football player and athletic department staffer. A survivor of the crash has filed that lawsuit, the second one since the tragedy. Jerry Carnes has more. Jerry, you've been going through this lawsuit this morning. The survivor makes some claims that really counter what UGA says happened.
That's right, Cheryl. Good morning. Lawyers for former UGA recruiting analyst Victoria Bowles are disputing the athletic department's claims about the driver of the SUV involved in the deadly crash. They also claim the school knew about Chandler LeCroy's checkered driving history. The university insists LeCroy was off duty and did not have permission to drive the rented SUV that crashed, killing her and football player Devin Willock. In the lawsuit, Bowles' attorneys provide text messages showing that staffers were routinely allowed to take cars rented by the university home with them. Bowles suffered extensive injuries in the crash. Her lawyers say the university knew that Chandler LeCroy had a history of speeding tickets. The lawsuit calls her a reckless habitual speeder. The university is disputing claims made in the lawsuit and in a statement says under no circumstances were recruiting staff authorized to use rental cars to drive at excessive speeds while intoxicated. Devin Willock's family is also suing the university. Cheryl.
Jerry, thank you. This morning, there is a manhunt in South Fulton for a murder suspect at the center of a long standoff. Police got a call about a shooting at a home on Lamppost Place last night. Officers say they found a man shot and killed outside the house. SWAT came out after they were led to believe the suspect was still inside with hostages. They later learned the suspect left before they got there. This morning, we're working to find out who they're looking for. We will update you here and on 11alive.com. Time now, 6:50. Here's what's happening now. Today, Christine King Ferris will lie in state at the Georgia Capitol Rotunda. Ferris, the sister of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., becomes the fourth black person to receive this honor. King Ferris will lie in state from 11 this morning until 7 tonight. Tomorrow, there will be a service at Ebenezer Baptist Church reflecting on her faith. Her funeral is Sunday. This morning, the Department of Justice is zeroing in on the Fulton County Jail, what many say is a troubled and dangerous facility. It's currently costing taxpayers more than $140 million a year. The feds say they will launch a civil investigation into allegations of death, violence, and inhumane conditions. This morning, new numbers from the state show 95,000 people have been taken off Medicaid. It comes after pandemic-era rules protected coverage. Those expired. According to our partners at the Atlanta Business Chronicle, most people lost coverage because they did not submit required information. If you lost coverage, you now have 90 days to submit proof that you are eligible. That was a look at your Friday morning headlines. Boy, you got our attention when you talked about anything in that 100-degree mark, Melissa.
The heat index, Cheryl, it's going to be teetering on the edge of 100 now for the next week, I would say. It's going to be a hot and humid week ahead, and this morning we're starting off very sultry and humid this morning. Look at this, though. Pretty picture from our downtown Decatur camera right there. A lot of sunshine there. A lot of sunshine here in Atlanta as well. But overall today, I'm going for a partly sunny sky and a 40% chance of some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. This morning when you step out the door, that humidity really hits you in the face. Look at this. This is the relative humidity out the door right now, running above 90%. So it feels sticky outside. And this afternoon, that creates the feels like temperature up to about 100 degrees. I'm going for a high of 92 for your Friday. That'll be our 20th day at or above 90 of the year. Feels like temperature today, 100. Tomorrow, 99. Sunday, 99. It's going to stay hot and humid through the weekend. But what changes over the weekend is our chance of rain. And that rain chance all depends on that humidity level and the moisture in the atmosphere available. This map shows you how humid it is, the tropical air mass that we have in place right now, all the way through the day tomorrow as well. But look how the colors change from orange to blue by Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday. That means we're going to see some lower moisture working its way in, and that will eventually take our rain chances down. But today, tomorrow, Sunday, if you've got outdoor plans, just keep an eye to the sky. We'll be dodging some of those showers and storms. Today, they're going to be really pop up in nature, so not everybody's going to see one. The best chance of these showers and storms develops after 3 o'clock this afternoon. They will last through the evening commute, and I think we'll see a few that last all the way through about 10, 11 o'clock tonight. We'll likely see a few more than what this particular model is showing. Tomorrow, as we get a front getting a little closer to us, it's a slightly better chance of some of those pop-up showers and storms. Again, it's mainly in the afternoon time frame. They'll last through the evening, but anything that develops the next couple of days could have some locally heavy rain and lightning. Those strongest storms could even have some gusty winds. So we'll keep those temps in the low 90s with those pop-up showers and storms through the weekend. Next week, a lot hotter, Crash. Look at that, 95, 95, 96. Next Thursday
is officially underway, and it's impacting thousands of people who work for productions in Georgia. The Screen Actors Guild strike started while you were sleeping. The devastating impacts are going to be felt all over the country. Actors say the strike is necessary to let studios know they mean business. They're fighting for livable wages. They now join the picket lines with writers who've been on strike for months. Director Felix Jordan here in Metro Atlanta says thousands who are behind the scenes will also be out of work because of it.
Hair and makeup, the grip, electric, camera department. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of people in Atlanta that are going to be without work.
Felix went on to say actors used to be able to live off their residual checks, but now he says sometimes those checks are literally a few cents. According to the Georgia Film Office, productions bring about $4 billion every year to our state's economy. Next on the Today Show, they're taking a look at the A-list celebrities who have already walked off the red carpet at a blockbuster premiere to stand in solidarity with this union strike. This may be a new low here. Scammers are trying to take advantage of pet owners who are heartbroken over their missing animals. Cobb County Animal Services say they're pretending to have found your missing pet and then holding it for ransom. Connie Davis's dog Darla has been missing for nearly 2 weeks. Her family says she ran off when she was spooked by fireworks, so they put up flyers with her picture and information. Davis says somebody called them claiming Darla was found in surgery and that they'd call her back. She didn't wait. She rushed to the vet only to find out it wasn't true. She says the lost dog scam was the most believable scam she's ever heard.
The whole way, I'm like, so happy. And then I get there. I still held on to my heart, though. I have the paper, and I was so sure. I was so sure because of the number and the name, and it wasn't her. It was a scam.
It's just cruel. Cobb County says scammers have taken advantage of more than a dozen people already. They say scammers aren't just using your personal information, but also asking for money. We are getting closer to the first day of school for students across Metro Atlanta, and this weekend there are several events to help your kids get ready, including some free supply giveaways.
We look to give away anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500 book bags. We want to get kids off to a great start. Look, it's a building bridge from our community to law enforcement.
Fulton County Sheriff Pat Labatt says their school giveaway is from 10 to 1 tomorrow at Carver Family YMCA. Along with free supplies, there'll be food, music, games, and a petting zoo. You do need to pre-register on Eventbrite. Hosea Helps is having a back-to-school jamboree tomorrow starting at 11 in the morning at 2445 Forest Drive. You can register for this one at hosea.org. And today's the last chance to sign up for the Atlanta Public Schools Back to School Bash next Saturday. Students will get free book bags and a lot of supplies. Registration closes at 6 tonight. Visit atlantapublicschools.org. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning. Almost that back to school time, but if you're heading to summer camp today for the kids, send them out the door with extra water today and sunscreen. We're starting off very humid this morning, 40% chance of showers and storms this afternoon, but it will feel like 100 your Friday.
All right, deep breath when it feels like 100 today. Have a little sip of water and find some shade. Enjoy the weekend, everybody. We hope it's a great one.